to welcome our first hostage out of the Gulag, Rachel Powell. Rachel, we are listening to you talk to some other folks, but you mentioned being a mother of an 8-year-old.
I have 8 kids, but my youngest is 8 and my oldest is 28.
And you mentioned half of your 8-year-old's life she's missed her mom. So
Well, half of her 8-year-old life has been on this roller coaster with me. So for 3 years she endured a house arrest where I couldn't even go in the yard with her. Just an abnormal part of her childhood. And then for the last year I've been gone, and the only time she's had with me is at a visiting room in a prison.
and those visiting rooms, is it basically open to the general public, or do you have any alone time, or are you in a room with everyone else?
It's in a room with everybody else, and at Hazelton, they didn't have the kids' room open at first, but after filing grievances and pushing the prison, they opened the children's room, and then after they opened the children's room, I was able to go in there with my 2 youngest kids or my grandchildren and play with them one-on-one for 45 minutes when they would come.
Okay, so remind us, how many children do you have?
8,
How old is your oldest?
28,
28 years old. And how many grandchildren do you have?
7.
So they put a grandma in prison here, and how long have you been incarcerated?
Over a year.
Over a year. And I know there's probably so much that you want to do, but what is your heart's desire right now in this moment?
Well, if my kids were here, that would be my number one desire, of course, but they're not. So just breathing this fresh air and being with all you guys is good enough for me.
Rachel, I heard you talk about Trump keeping his promises, and that you're happy to be rid of the Biden regime.
Yes.
So let me just ask you this, from outside of seeing your family, where are you from? Where's home base for you?
I'm north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in Grove City.
And you talked about rebuilding. Do you have a place to go to tonight? Any help getting from A to Z?
No, I think I'm good with that. And I assume that they'll be here sometime soon. Because I called my daughter when I came into the crowd of people. Somebody let me use their phone, so I called my daughter and she's on it, my oldest daughter.
So our pledge to you is that you're not going to go hungry, you're not going to be without a roof tonight, so whatever we need to get you information, we'll share your story, we'll have this video out. So if I can get contact information, we just want to make sure that not only